climate change are long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. This shift may be natural because of some variations in the cycle of the sun. Nevertheless, human actions have been changing it in an unnatural way since a couple of centuries ago, producing a lot of damage to our planet, which can get worse over time. But the big question is, what is really happening to the Earth? Let's explain it quickly. Glaciers are shrinking. The ice of the lakes and rivers is melting earlier than normal. The flowering of the trees that grow also happens earlier than the way they usually do. And those are some abnormal issues the Earth is suffering nowadays. And why is all this happening? All these problems are caused by the increasing temperature of the atmosphere. This temperature increases because of greenhouse gases. The sun rays enter the Earth's atmosphere and greenhouse gases absorb this heat, producing a general increase in temperature on the planet and consequently climate change. The generation of electricity and heat by burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas causes most of these gases that harm the planet. Creating forests to create farm or pastures or for other reasons cause emissions, as trees when cut down release the carbon they have been storing. The industry and the manufacturing sector generate emissions especially from the burning of fossil fuels that allows the production of the energy necessary for industrial quantities of certain goods or materials, such as plastic, iron, coal, and more.
The solution for the climate change is the use of renewable energies that do not emit greenhouse gases. Renewable energies are those that use inexhaustible natural resources, as a source such as the sun, wind, water, etc. As the first example, we can find wind power, which is the one that contributes most with electricity with renewable energies. More specifically, the 19% is obtained by the kinetic energy of the wind that moves the blades of a wind turbine, which it turns into a turbine that converts into electrical energy. Another example of the renewable energy that could solve many climate change problems is the hydropower, which also provides many benefits. Hydropower is one that takes advantage of the movement of water, rivers, lakes, swamps, etc. to generate energy. And lastly, I believe that in the best renewable energy that could help against climate change is solar energy, specifically in Spain, since we receive many hours of sunshine per year, and it is a medium that do not cause many pollution. It is a pity that in Spain we only produce an 18% of the electricity.
To conclude, climate change is a big issue which has to be solved by humanity as soon as possible. It is a problem which does not really affect us in the short term, but which can make the next generation's lives worse than ours. We must act immediately, starting using renewable energies and promoting their development. The goal is to finish with greenhouse gas emissions and finish with the increasing of the atmosphere temperature. If all we join, we can do it. Let's act now.